Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aquarius. How are you guys, Aquarius? Hope you guys are well. Let's see what's happening with you. So this is the weekly reading, so take it how it resonates. It can be any aspect of your life. Let's see what's happening with you, Aquarius. Does Aquarius need to know? Ace of Earth. Some kind of offer, communication. It's a start of something. Ooh, it could be a new job offer. Wow. Beautiful. Ooh, this could be a relationship. This could be two people building something. It's a start of something. I like this. There's a soulmate connection. It could be friends, a family member. This is two people who are seeing eye to eye. Both people want to build here. Lovely. Building a relationship. Yeah, this is two people sharing the responsibilities. So it's an energy of two people coming together. So there's burdens being lifted because we have two people building together, working together to release financial burdens. Beautiful. We have the King of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the way someone's thinking. So this is a person who's very wise. Okay, very smart. This is somebody who is strategizing, releasing burdens, releasing responsibilities. So this is someone who knows if two people come together and work together and connect. I do see emotional energy. Beautiful. A lot of material energy to release the burdens. Lovely. This is a gorgeous energy. Probably financial burdens for two people, because when two people come together, under one household, one roof, whatever the situation, it could be a business opportunity. It's an energy. Ooh, look at that. This is an energy of releasing all that weight, where someone is carrying all the weight and all the responsibility. You see that? So this is somebody very wise. This is someone's strategy, their plan. This is how they're kind of looking at things. So you see the Six of Air. So there's definitely something about moving in together. Relocation. Ooh. This is two people I feel have been getting to know each other over a period of time here. So I think this is someone's plan here. This is two people kind of learning as they go, but it's two people growing closer. Closer to, I feel, moving in together. Someone may need to relocate. So... oh, look at that. We have the Five of Water. Yeah, see, it's an energy where we have two people here. Two people who work hard, have jobs, but maybe have a lack of money. Okay, so it's an energy of moving in together. That's what I feel here. This is two people who've grown closer. So like I say, there could be a need to relocate. Okay, so interesting there. Yeah, this is energy of two people who are probably a little lonely, lacking things in their life. But when you come together, you ease the burdens. And I see that 10, because we know underneath that 10, when the burdens lift, the sun shines. Oh, this is nice. Oh, yeah. See, emotional fulfillment. This is two people, a couple of people, maybe lonely. They have everything they need. Maybe don't have love, but it definitely looks like easing the financial burdens. Yeah, two people sharing the responsibility. This could be even building a business together. Two people kind of coming together, building a business. Beautiful. Look at that Chariot. So this is an energy of success, planning for success. I do think this is an energy of movement. Look at that. So it could be even downsizing to one vehicle, possibly. But it's an energy of somebody who's definitely in control of their emotions. They're being logical, okay? This person's very logical. They're thinking very clearly about this. They want it to be successful. They feel like it can be. So beautiful. It's an energy of kind of control too, It's two people coming together, taking control together. Very nice. Wow. See what's happening with this Ace of Earth. Why is this here? Yeah, this person's going to, it's planting that seed. It's starting something. It's very positive. This could be putting a down payment on a house, a home, anything. But it's definitely two people building. Yeah, see, this is someone who's doing a lot of thinking. You see, they're in their head here. This is a person I feel they're trying to be logical, but it's energy of two people who are kind of trapped in a situation. Likely, yeah, it's an energy of two people who work very hard, trying to perfect their skills. This is two people definitely in each other's energy. See what that's all about. But yeah, I see that right down here. It's an energy of two people who, they start something, they work, get up, rinse and repeat. And have a lot of burdens, a lot of bills to pay, a lot of financial responsibilities. So when two people come together, it eases that. Wow, Eight of Earth. We have someone definitely strategizing. Yeah, they're going to reach out. So this is somebody here, I feel, who is definitely, it's an energy of a person who's being a little cautious how they present this. They're a little bit apprehensive, okay? It's possible it's yourself, Aquarius, but I do see, and it could be this person. I do see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see some emotional energy here. I see the Five of Water. So this is a person here who kind of feels like there's no hope, I do feel this is someone who's apprehensive. They kind of feel like there's no hope. Maybe it's somebody who, has kind of come back a couple of times. Maybe it's an energy of taking things to the next level. I feel like we have a person here, and how I'm seeing this, there's definitely a couple of points of view. But I do see someone coming back around in their head. They're thinking the same thing, doing the same thing. This is likely a person who's apprehensive about it. So, but I do think there's some kind of explanation, and we're going to see what this is, because I think this person's looking at the logical side. Yeah, this person's not so sure. See, they're not so sure. I actually feel this person's coming in. I feel they're worried their idea, whatever it is they're coming up with, is going to be rejected. This is someone who will probably keep trying. They won't give up. We have a soulmate connection. Now, this could be best friends, maybe even just moving in together. There's definitely a need for relocation. And I do see emotional fulfillment. Two people being very happy and content. This is where two people control it. This isn't about one person trying to control anything. But I got to tell you, I think this person's worried here. They're apprehensive that you'll reject this this opportunity. Now, it is possible there is someone here it could be yourself wanting to do this. This person could be apprehensive, not so sure. They could be making up excuses, Worried about losing control. It could be someone who's a little bit worried about losing control. See, there it is. It's a lack of money. It takes two people to build. There's a sense of lack. So I actually feel, I'm going to be honest, this person's a little insecure about it. Maybe they don't have enough money. It could, like I say, it could go either way. It could be them, it could be you. But it's a sense of lack, okay? Feeling like they're not good enough, okay? Maybe they feel they don't have enough money. I don't know. But when two people share the responsibilities, the day-to-day life chores, pay the bills together, it eases it for everybody. And I feel like I actually feel this person's thinking about it. Whoever this is in the heart of the reading. But I do see change. I see the world just kind of going with the flow. So I feel this is someone who kind of keeps coming back with this. And that could be someone making an excuse, worried they're going to lose control of their money. Okay. They're going to lose control. They kind of feel like there's no hope. But this is someone with that cup half empty. It's always a little negative. Yeah. Tell me about the Two of Water. Why is this here? Yeah, so we have somebody, we have someone here who's definitely working hard, perfecting their craft. This is somebody who knows what they want and they're going for it. So there's definitely a soulmate connection. So some of you could be moving away from someone who's lacking, okay? Someone who isn't pulling their weight. They always have excuses. Maybe they ignore you, ghost you, whatever the situation. It could be yourself. Now, it could be this person too. There may be something here they're thinking about, but I kind of feel it's your energy. If you have Aries, Leo, or Sag in your chart, that's definitely yourself. But I do feel you are definitely focused on your bills. You do your part. You care. You are responsible. You're reliable. You're definitely a good partner. You're someone who pulls your weight. I see that energy. And you got a person here who's thinking. Now, like I say, it could be this person wanting to talk to you about this. And they may feel, maybe they're going to ask you, about your money. They may be feeling like you may reject this because it looks like an offer. It looks like they're offering it. Because I feel like you're just doing you. You're very capable. I can see it. You're focused. You know what you want and you're not settling. Okay, so whatever it is. Yeah, we'll see. I actually feel this person wants it. Yeah, see, it's the energy of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. So it's an energy of leaving something behind. So some of you definitely have someone who's not pulling their weight. You are very focused, driven. You're not giving up. You are definitely a good partner. Aries, Leo, Sag. Looks like Aries energy. This is someone who's, I think you got someone here who feels a little bit like a fool, but I actually, or they think that it's a foolish thing. But I'm going to tell you, you're going to leave this behind. One last look over your shoulder. I think this person's afraid of taking the risk, okay? Or it's yourself. I think it's yourself. Okay, Aquarius, if you got Aries in your chart, or you're just in that energy where you know what you want, you're not settling, you're focused on creative pursuits, you're going for something. You definitely want someone who pulls their weight, and you are someone like that. And I feel like that's just the energy here. I think we have someone who's very wise here, someone strategizing. About moving in together, relocating. We're going to see here. Could be someone just asking you if you've moved or relocated. Could be fishing for information. Okay. Yeah, see, there we go. So it has to do with success. It's about planning for success, strategizing, hoping this is successful. So it has to do with somebody here moving towards this. It's to do with a victory. This person's hoping to have a victory. Okay. I do see Sag energy for some of you. So I do see some of you are very focused on your finances. You're pulling your weight. You're successful. So be careful this person isn't just, thinking about you in that way where you're successful. Because I definitely see an energy where you want somebody who pulls their weight. If you have somebody here who's lacking, they don't have enough money, or whatever it is. It's this energy of not being good enough. Because I actually feel someone may have ghosted somebody. I don't know if it's yourself or someone else, but there's definitely something going on. Yeah, I can't quite put my finger on which direction this goes. Maybe there's a couple people here. So let's have a look at this Six of Wands again. Now this is sometimes a person here who, so we have someone who has a little bit of stress and worry, some regrets. Now, I don't know if it's someone who didn't see you as successful, felt that you weren't good enough, treated you that way, where you've just changed your focus. But I can tell you, you're very successful, okay? If you haven't been, you're going to be. You pull your weight, okay? You're responsible, you're reliable. But I feel it has to do with a risk, and it has to do whether this will be successful. This person's taking a risk here. They're going to reach out. I think it's them taking the risk. Reaching out, hoping it's successful. I do think there's an energy of a little stress and worry here. Someone here, I feel, I don't know if they have money issues or they're chasing you because you're successful. I would be a little cautious. Yeah, so there's a little Leo energy here too now. Interesting. So it's an energy of being strong, very confident. Okay, so this is an energy I feel. You are strong, you are confident. This person sees you that way. I'm not so sure you feel that way with them because I'm seeing this ghosting, ignoring, some kind of lack. Something isn't good enough. Now, I don't know if it's someone who made you feel like you weren't good enough and they're apologizing, or they're just somebody who keeps coming back around. Because it's an energy of someone breaking free. I can see that energy of breaking free. Someone hoping for a breakthrough. But I don't know. I feel like you're just kind of doing your own thing, Aquarius. See, there we go. So I do see moving, relocating to another community. Someone's fishing for information. So it's possible this person's looking to see how successful you are, what you're focused on, what you're doing, who you're giving your attention to. Because a lot of times that Page of Cups, there's a fish there. It's sometimes someone who kind of reaches out. They come across as not very sincere. It could be someone who's apprehensive, feel like, they're offering something, I feel. And I feel that it's an energy. It could be an offer of work. Maybe this person's just fishing for info, offering you work. So it could be about a job. Maybe feeling like you don't have enough money. Maybe they're offering you a job, or it's somebody asking you for one. I would be a little cautious here. I got to be honest. This person's someone quite strategic. They have a tendency to kind of plan things in their head. Yeah. See, it's an energy of someone who might be holding on to you for money, or someone was thinking that you were. Take it as it resonates. But I'm going to tell you, this is somebody here who's kind of in that, they're focused on one thing. So this is about balance here. This is someone who's kind of focused on one thing, and it has to do with success. This is somebody who, maybe they're thinking you're holding on to them for money. Maybe you reject them. There was something, maybe they've, there's something to do with a lack of money or lack, and it's being rejected. Thanks, but no thanks. I see you moving on. You're doing your own thing. I feel like you're fine here. And I can see that Three of Cups energy. So it's something to do with positive news. Getting together. Maybe they're offering you an event, a job, or a place in their business. But I feel as though, I mean, maybe you need it. Maybe you want it. But I feel like you don't. Okay? I feel like it's sort of like flipping around because that world is there. It's actually this person. Okay, because I feel they're fishing for information, maybe asking you if you need work, or like I say, asking you if you have any work for them because they don't have a lot of money. So it could be someone at a distance. Maybe they even need a place to stay. I don't know. But I do see relocation. I see two people. Feel like it's an energy where there's distance in between as well. Distance in between the communication where they kind of come back around. But they could be at a distance. Now, it could be, like I say, moving in together. Something to do with the community or other people being involved. But I feel they're fishing for info. Somebody who has some kind of regrets, or they just have some kind of negative energy. Tell me about the Five of Water. Tell me about the Five of Water. Yeah, so there's somebody here who's, see, I swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. But this is someone who's keeping something to themselves, okay? They're very curious. They're fishing for info. And it has to do with something they feel like there's no hope, or there's just this negative energy around this person. See, because I feel like I'm going to tell you, Aquarius, I feel like you're pretty happy for the most part. But it's something to do with, it could be a friend. Like I say, they could be asking you for money, asking for a loan, or like I say, fishing for information, trying to find something out. They're very, very curious. This is someone who chooses their words wisely because they feel like there's no hope. They're very careful about what they're saying here. Ten of Water, yeah. This is definitely something about distance. Could be someone who's just relocated, moved back to town, coming back around, looking for a place to stay. There could be some kind of get together. It could be, where they offer you something. Hey, do you want to get together? We're all getting together. But there's something else behind what this person's up to, because it's a strategy. It's a plan. Okay, and it has to do with their true intentions. So I got to tell you, I see some emotional fulfillment. I see this person moving forward here. I see relocation and movement. It could be someone who's moved away, moving back to town. Maybe they want to get together, but they're fishing for some kind of information. I do think this person's a little concerned that you'll reject them. I don't know, maybe it's apology for rejecting you and ignoring you, whatever the situation. But I would be careful. This is someone who they're very strategic, very clever. They know what not to say, put it that way. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I do think you're out of here. and I gotta tell you, it's something to do with control. They're definitely logical. They're trying to control something. Okay? But I'm going to tell you, you're definitely not letting anyone control you, control your money. Maybe they want to borrow your vehicle to go someplace. I don't know. Whatever it is, they're fishing for something. They want something. Could be something to do with travel, but it has to do with the future, emotional fulfillment. Okay? Yeah, they want to know. This person could have a child. There could be children involved here, but it could be an energy where someone is kind of reminiscing. Like I say, it feels like a little reconciliation get-together. Don't think this is someone who's a partner, more than likely a friend. But for others of you, I definitely see a soulmate, two people growing closer, thinking about moving in together. There's definitely a couple of different scenarios. I would be cautious with this energy. I would hang on to my money, my purse, my wallet, my bank account. I would be very careful because this person, there's something they're fixated on, something here, and it's about the details of this conversation. And it requires a risk on your part, I feel. But this is an energy of strength, being strong and confident. Now, I feel this person kind of lacks some kind of confidence, but they're trying to put on the air that they're more confident than they are, because it's part of that strategy. So whatever this is, it's right in the heart of the reading, okay? So I don't know whether this, I do see some positive news to do with travel, moving, and relocation. I feel like it might make you happy. It may be someone that, you know, hey, this is cool. Yeah, sure, I'll go. But I feel they have something else going on, something they're not going to tell you. They kind of feel like there's no hope, but I do feel it's possible, like I say, a little guilt about something, but they're keeping it to themselves. They're just a little too curious in the wrong way for me. I mean, often it's a person who just chooses their words wisely. You know, it has something to do with relocation, taking lessons they learned from the past. So there's something this person knows. Now, I feel like it has to do with, see, it's coming in this way and then going out this way. And that's where it's funny, the cards, they have a tendency to fall right where they need to be. So let's see what this Chariot is. Yeah, so there it is. It's an energy of investing. So I feel like you're doing you. Possibly you're single, okay, or this person is, whatever the situation. They're fishing for info. But I feel like you're just looking out for yourself. You're very independent. You're definitely not into anyone controlling you. So I do think you're taking control of this. There's something here about control, okay, where this person's trying to be careful what they say. So it's about being patient and investing. I feel like it's to do with your own investments paying off. I do think it's telling you to be a little patient, kind of see what happens. But honestly, I feel like you're best to stay doing you, investing in you, okay? Because I got this feeling this person's up to something. Now, it could be just they feel some kind of regret, or, you know, maybe there's something this person didn't tell you. Maybe they're regretting it. I don't know. It could be, like I say, maybe they ghosted you, ignored you. But I feel it's almost like they're coming in to offer you something. Do you need work or something? But there's something that this person's been thinking and strategizing. They've been thinking about it a lot. And it's energy of somebody who kind of keeps doing the same thing over again. You know, they're a little bit on the wishy-washy side. Now, I don't know if it's just some kind of an excuse, or, but like I say, it could be just this person apprehensive, feeling that you'll reject their offer. Okay, or you won't be interested, because it almost looks like they're offering you something. I'm not so sure you're going to go for it. Like, I do feel like it's probably someone who's more likely a friend. Could be a friend who wants to take things to another level. Like I say, it could be someone moving back to town looking for a place to stay. But I'm not so sure you should invest in this, okay? I would watch. It has something to do with success. Definitely that emotional energy. It's about staying on course, investing in you, waiting for something to pay off. So it's an energy. This is something where they want something or they want to give you something. I mean, if you do need a loan or something and you've been waiting, kind of focused on other things here, and all of a sudden this person comes towards you. Maybe it is to do with financial responsibilities, burdens, or maybe it's something that's bothering this person. I don't know, but there's definitely a few things happening. Let's have a look at that Fool. I think there's a few more pieces of this puzzle here. But yeah, I feel it's telling you to kind of protect yourself. I do think that this person's strategic. So yeah, see, it's an energy of walking away. See, it's an energy of taking a leap of faith and walking away from somebody. Now, there could be a couple people here, to be honest. Like I say, moving away from one person. Some of you may have relocated where someone just wants to know where you live. Like, hey, it could happen suddenly where it's someone who kind of comes around. I kind of feel from time to time. Now, I don't know if they live somewhere else or another community, or I do feel it's possible they have children. They travel to see their children. There's something here they're not telling you, though. Not liking the energy a whole lot, but yeah. Not seeing a lot of manipulation, just someone strategic. Tell me about the Three of Cups. I mean, it could be someone just saying, hey, do you want to go for a drive? You want to go here? You want to go there? It could be an invitation to an event, maybe to introduce to friends or family. It's something to do with truth and success. See, there it is. The light bulb's going to go off, that little aha moment, okay, where I think you're going to get this. But I feel there's some kind of truth. They're fishing for some truth, though. That's what I feel. Tell me about this. Yeah, see, it's someone on the fence here. So it's a person here. It's about approaching you. They're not sure. They're going to choose their words, choose their battles. This is somebody who's very careful what they have to say. I'm not a fan of the King of Swords with the Page of Swords energy, especially like this, because it makes me feel like they're up to something. Now, they're planning to not tell you everything. Okay, and it has to do with a life path. This is likely someone at a crossroads now, choosing a life path. Maybe they need to move or relocate. I don't know what it is. I mean, it could be children, but it could be an energy of somebody moving back to their hometown. Could have been someone who's away and they're now coming back around to their hometown. You might have known this person when you were young, when you were kids. They may have had a crush on you. Maybe they didn't approach you. I don't know. But I definitely feel it's something they didn't tell you. I mean, maybe it's a person who was crushing on you and never told you. But there's definitely travel. There's definitely this energy of travel and movement. Yeah, I can see this very clearly, but I think there's that moment of truth, that aha moment. It has to do with, I think you're having the light bulbs going off. I think you're going to feel like you need to protect yourself, okay? Or your money. I definitely see someone saving money, but now, like I say, it could be someone apologizing. Maybe this person... maybe there was some kind of gossip or something. I don't know. It's like someone hearing something in the grapevine, maybe on social media, through friends. Maybe you have common friends. But I feel with the strength here, it's a person who I feel they see you as very strong and confident. There's no doubt. But I feel this is someone who is trying to find the strength and confidence here. Now, I wonder if this person, if this is somebody that you were connected to at some point and you kind of changed your focus. You start focusing on other things. Now, it could be somebody here who maybe felt you were chasing them for money, but I actually feel that you're feeling that. So it's like something coming back around, okay? It's like an energy of someone who keeps coming back around, and they do the same thing. But, it's apprehension, shy, whatever it is, feel like they're going to be rejected. I mean, maybe it's someone who ghosted you, ignored you, and they're reaching out and apologizing. But it's like this person's done this before. It's something about the way they're talking. Okay, I can't put my finger on it. But yeah, look at that. We have the King of Pentacles. So there's definitely something here. So it does have to do with an offer, an opportunity. Now, it's possible some of you have moved on. You might have a choice between two. But with that card being there, I actually feel this is someone who... It's definitely a person focused a lot on money. But it has to do with the Ace of Pentacles, a solid, reliable offer. It's something to do with starting something. Now, I don't know if they're a business owner and they're just fishing for info, asking if you want a job. Okay, whatever it is. But I feel they're keeping something to themselves. Now, it has to do with the truth. It could be someone who maybe acted like they didn't have any money. Okay, there's some kind of lack here. Maybe you changed your focus because they came towards you with lack. Maybe they didn't have enough money. This could be someone who was they're trying to figure something out, though. I got to tell you, it's a strategy. Trying to see if you were chasing them for money. I don't know what it is, but I got to tell you, there's something really positive in this. But I feel because of this, I feel as though you're looking out for yourself. Now, I can see that down here with this person. See, look at this energy. They're protecting themselves, everything they work for, but they're strategizing. They have some kind of a strategy. And I feel this is someone who definitely wants to keep everything they worked for to themselves. They're trying to control something, and I feel they're going to lose control because you're not letting anyone control you. You're taking your power back. So that's why I feel the Queen of Wands is here. I can see that. Very strong, very confident. Whatever the situation, if this isn't a love interest, you don't really need this person, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, it could be something coming back around where someone's reaching out to see if you want a job. Maybe there was a job you were rejected for and now they're just revisiting it. It's possible. But I still feel like they're not telling you something about this next path, about taking things to the next level. Okay? Something they're not saying. It's possible they're curious too about the path you're on, what you're up to. But yeah, there's definitely a sense of lack, sense of regret here. So this person maybe regrets keeping something or not telling you something. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, it has to do with teamwork, cooperation, compatibility, the path that you're on. So it has to do with teamwork. It's also an energy, I feel, of someone who maybe feels you weren't compatible. Maybe they regret something. Maybe they didn't cooperate or compromise or whatever it is. But there's something they kept to themselves. They didn't tell you the whole story because it's something to do with the story. Now, I don't know if it's an excuse or they're strategizing, trying to see if you're chasing them for money or trying to see who you're giving your attention to. Whatever the scenario, okay? If it's not money, this is a person who's fishing for information. I do think they're financially stable, but they're keeping it to themselves for some reason, is what it looks like to me. All right? Yeah. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Oh, yeah. There we go. So there we are. Yeah, so I do feel this is an energy of a connection, of friendship. Maybe when you were young, it could be someone who was crushing, never told you. Maybe they moved away, kind of moved on, distanced themselves to avoid a disaster. But I feel like it kind of could be yourself. But, you know, I do see an energy of cooperation and compromise and compatibility. I see emotional fulfillment. I see this energy. But this is someone who's looking out for themselves. Now, I don't know if it's just a person coming back around. Like, I feel like somebody's got a bit of an ego. Now, I don't know if this is someone who's got an ego. They're coming back around. Maybe they're coming in to brag. I don't know. Who knows? But you can see it. See? Yeah. This is they're wanting to have success. They're planning it to be, but it may not be. So they have some stress or they didn't get something they wanted here. Yeah. Some sort of strategy or plan wasn't successful. Could be someone who just comes in when they're looking for attention. Okay, so I do feel the need to protect yourself. Now, it's very possible if there was something going on. It could be someone protecting you from something. They may have tried to control something to protect you. It is possible. But I don't want to turn this into some kind of fantasy, but I do see that here for some of you. But I feel as though it's just an energy where you know what you want. You want a soulmate. You want a best friend, maybe friends first, whatever the situation. You're just doing you, Aquarius. I see it. You're in the Queen of Wands energy. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Why is this here? Oops. Yeah, see, you're not trusting this person, maybe they don't trust you, whatever the situation, but you see this energy, so it feels like a little bit of a manipulation or a play on words. The way they talk, like I said before, there's something the way they talk. They're going to do it again. So let's have a look at the Seven of, there we go. Yeah, I feel as though you're definitely not investing in this. I feel like you're staying in course. You're not letting your emotions rule you. Okay. I think you're going to move away from this. I feel like you're just kind of staying on course. You're single. You're investing in you. You're doing you. I feel like you're very independent. So I do see an energy of taking your power back. Very independent, but I do see you having a tough time in love here. I do see some of you have. So some of you just kind of want to be single for now, but I think they're trying to figure out who you're giving your attention to. I think they're trying to find out if you are single. Like I say, it almost feels like it's someone who had a crush and never told you. Maybe they weren't sure you were compatible, or they weren't sure if you had someone else, whatever the situation. It doesn't have to be something big and dramatic, but I feel it's something that's happened before. Someone coming back around. I don't think you're going to make the same mistakes of the past. I feel like it's an energy where maybe you don't trust this person. May not have anything to do with them, but yeah. So there you are. Yeah, there you are, Aquarius. Yeah, you've got some trust issues. You're focused on you, but you are taking the things that resonate. I see it. You're leaving the rest behind. So you want the truth, nothing but the truth. You're definitely being discerning about this person coming back around. I feel there's some kind of lack, but you're speaking the truth here. And I feel, I don't know, maybe this person didn't trust you. Maybe you're speaking up, getting something off your chest, possibly. with that Queen of Swords. Oh yeah, very blunt, especially with the Queen of Wands, right to the point, very clear. Yeah, you've got that covered. Yeah, so, oh yeah, you're out of here. Yeah, so it's about this communication. I feel like it'll kind of go back and forth. But and it could be someone approaching you out in public, someone who's just coming back into town or coming towards you. But it has to do with making peace. Now, it could be somebody just coming in to apologize, to make peace before they kind of move on. But I feel like there's something they're going to say that they've said before. And that's where the light bulb's going to go off, okay? So just watch for it. I feel like you've got this, because I actually feel like you are ready for love. If the right person comes along and they're invested, then you'll go for it. But I actually feel like it's about staying on course. You're not letting your emotions rule you. You're staying invested in you. But I do think you want love, but you're focused on money, career, things like that, creative pursuits, because you're determined. You're not giving up. You know what you want. So more than anything, I mean, it could be just telling someone, hey, you don't trust them too much, maybe. And it could be some kind of, like I say, play on words, manipulation. Maybe this person feels like you're manipulating them, but whatever the situation, it looks like a friends first, and you might be just telling this person, just friends. So if it is a date or something, you may just go as friends. You could go in separate vehicles, whatever the situation. But yeah, I do see a friendship and a soulmate connection. I see a little reunion. It's possible you'll go for this, but you're definitely not going to be ruled by your emotions, okay? Because I see this energy of the Chariot. It's about staying in course, reining it in, okay? Getting your emotions, maybe your emotions are a little all over the place here at some point, but I feel like you have this under control. Regardless, I feel there's a few scenarios, so let's definitely see the protection mode in the beginning. And like I say, it could be this person coming back, explaining something, apologizing, offering you something. But I still feel they're fishing for info. Now, it doesn't mean they have, nefarious plans, but it's a strategy. And they're doing a lot of thinking. And I do see an energy of communication with the King and Queen of Swords. And I do see some kind of truth. Now, like I say, there could be another person involved, but I do see possibly going somewhere, meeting this person. I do see it being successful. There's some kind of truth that's going to come out. All right. So it's about whether you want to invest. I see you being kind of patient, but if you have a person here who's like, kind of keeping you stuck, keeping you single, or you feel like this is what's going to happen. Because if it is someone you're definitely not investing. You're definitely going to be, still looking. I don't think you're going to let someone keep you stuck, because I feel like you're the one in control here. Okay? Because you're taking back your power, Aquarius. So yeah, you're manifesting. You have all the tools. Sorry for the dog. Shush you. I'll be right there. She'll be going on and on. She's so demanding lately. But there you are, manifesting, having all the tools you need to manifest what it is you want. To be honest, you don't really need this person, okay? You want somebody. I do think you want love, but you want somebody, I feel, who comes in right. I feel this person kind of doesn't come in right. Or at least they didn't the first time around, okay? But I definitely see friends first, soulmate connection. Okay, I do see a little reunion, travel. Two people taking the time to get to know each other. I mean, this could be someone who judged you or misjudged you, whatever the situation, where they didn't even really take the time to get to know you. So you just kind of focused on other things. So if it is someone coming back around, just remember you have the tools to manifest. You're the one with the power here. You are now the one in control. Okay, so remember that. Yeah, very nice. Crazy energy, because I do see this miscommunication, this crazy, it could be manipulation or mind games, whatever it is. You're going to cut it out, like you're going to speak up about it. You definitely get something off your chest, okay? So like I say, you might have a person who's in that energy. You may be moving on. In fact, you could go someplace, you could get another invitation, or you could meet somebody. So there could be someone else here, because you're manifesting, okay? And you have everything you need. I see you being independent, claiming your independence, standing up for yourself, okay? So take care. I wish you the best. Sorry about my dog, and we'll see you soon.